Shalom, shalom, shalom. Right, this brother Amaziah. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach, wa Malaki Hawashai. Right, this is gonna be a quick exhortation video, right, for the brothers, sisters, and children in this truth. Hey, to continue to abound in the work, man. Right, don't let these things in the world, right, take you away from this truth, man. Right, you got the damn riches, right. You got the damn fancy cars, the fancy houses, right? You might got these nice jobs, right? You can't let these things move you from this truth, man, right? And we got to stand strong in the words of the Lord, man, right? Stand strong in the faith, right? I'm going to start with this. This is the book of Mark, chapter 4, and verse, I'm going to start at 15. It says, "And these are they by the wayside where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts," right? And we always bring that out on the highways and byways, right? Somebody come up and try to take away the word, right? But hey, Satan, he's always working, man, right? Trying to take these words out of your mind, right? Because you're supposed to be meditating on these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Meditating on the words of the Lord, right? And Satan could come through in any form, man, right? And try to take these words from you, man, right? Get you out the spirit, right? Let's read on, though. He says, "And these," Salakia, verse 16, "and these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who, when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness," right? So people hear this word, they receive it with gladness, right? They figure out that the chosen people of the Most High, right? They figure out that this world was made for us, right? They figure out all these things, but what? It says, "and have no root in themselves," right? "And so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution ariseth for the word's sake, immediately they are offended," right? And you might bring out the word, right? Your parents not dealing with you no more. You going out to the highways and byways, police trying to lock you up. You got people trying to shoot you, trying to beat you up, right? But didn't all the men of the Lord, servants of the Lord, have to go through affliction? Didn't all the men of the Lord have to endure through the things that the Most High put them through, right? And they had to endure, man. And we got to do the same thing, right? We can't let these things move us, right? Let me read that again. It says, it's like it said, "It have no root in themselves," right? We got to have root, right? What's the root? Hey, Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai, man, in the words of the Lord, right? Let's read on. It says, "Where the word," Salakia, "have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they're offended," right? Let's get a precept on that. It's the book of James. Salakia, bear with me. Book of James, chapter 1, and verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endured temptation." It said, "Blessed is the man that endured temptation." And you blessed if you endure through what? And you can't pay your damn rent, right? You don't know what else to do, but hey, you got faith in the Most High that you'll get through it, right? You damn you lose one of your damn family members, right? Your damn car break down, right? You don't know what to do. You don't know if to go left or right, right? And you got to endure that temptation. Then you will be blessed, right? That's what the Lord said. It says, "For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord had promised to them that love him," right? And then you will get that crown of life, man. And that's what we all striving for, right? That crown of life, that everlasting life, man, right? So let me go back to Mark. Going back to Mark chapter 4 and verse 18. It says, "And these are they which are sown among thorns." So like going back on that point too, hey, didn't Job get tried, right? Didn't he have children, right? Land, right? He had the riches, right? Hey, but he got, let's go to that real quick. So like let's go to that real quick. Because what did Job say? Because, hey, brother car break down. He can't pay rent. All hell breaking loose. Hey, brother, give up, man, right? Hey, you can't give up in this thing, right? And you can't let these things move you, right? And you got to stay firm, right? And that's why we have these accounts, right? For an example, right? Something that we can follow. Let me go to this real quick. This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 21, right? Because, hey, everybody know that Job, he had all these things, right? But hey, the Lord tried him, right? Just to show Satan that hey, he's the servant of the Lord, man, right? But I'm gonna start at 21. This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 21. And said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And all this Job said not, nor charged God foolishness, right? He said the Lord give and the Lord taketh away, man, right? He know that the Lord doing all these things, right? So he's still gonna call upon the name of the Lord, right? Call upon the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He's not gonna let these things move him, right? All the affliction, right? He's not gonna let these things move him. Let's go back to Mark real quick. Book of Mark, chapter 4 and verse 18. It says, and these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful, right? And you hear the word, right? But you get moved by the cares of this damn wicked ass world, man, right? The deceitfulness of riches, right? You seeing all these fancy cars and houses, right? You seeing these celebrities living with abundantly of things, right? Going on damn vacations and doing all these things, having the cares of this world, man, right? We can't have the cares of this world, because what the Lord say, it said, and it becometh unfruitful, right? Because the things of this world is unfruitful, man, right? It ain't nothing good but the Most High, man, right? In this word. That's why we got to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Let me get a precept real quick. This is the book of 2 Timothy. Shalaki. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse. I'm at 1 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 10. Is that what I want? Is that what I want? No, I want 4 and 10. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 10. It says, right? For Demas have forsaken me, having loved the present, for having loved this present world. Hey, Demas was a man, he was laboring, right? He was out there doing the work with Paul, right? Out there pushing the ministry, magnifying the name of the Lord. But what it say? It says, for Demas have forsaken me. Hey, he forsaken him. You ultimately forsaken Yahweh, right? Hey, the Most High, right? Because he's head over everybody, man. So you ultimately forsaken the Most High. It says, having loved this present world, right? And he had the love of this present world, right? You can't love this present world and all the wickedness that's in it, man. Because, hey, the Lord said, love not this world. Let me get that real quick. This 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Hey, that's plain. Hey, any man that love this world, right, love the things that the so-called white man, because the wicked rule of earth right now, the so-called white man, right? You love this world, you ultimately loving your damn oppressor, right? It said any man that love this world, the love of the Father is not in him, right? Let me keep reading on that. It says, verse 16, it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world, right? Because everything you see in this world is just, you just lustful for, right? You lusting after this new job, right? You lusting after these women, right? You lusting after these the jewelry and the watches and all that, right? And it's just lustful. Lustful of the eyes, right? And it said the eyes is one of the most wickedest things created, right? Because the Lord's not of this world, right? He said the wisdom of this world is foolishness in 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 19, right? Let me keep reading on that. It says, verse 17, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever, right? So if you do the will of the Most High, keeping His law, statutes, and commandments, and you're going to abide forever, right? You're going to get that everlasting life. You're going to get that crown upon your head, man, right? If you don't let these things move you, right? Cares of this world, right? The deceitfulness of riches, right? Salaki. And you can't let none of these things move you, man, right? I'm going to get a couple more, because this is supposed to be a quick breakdown. Man, quick exhortation, right? Let me get this real quick. It's the book of Romans, chapter 8, and verse number 35. And it reads, it says, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? Hey, what could separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai, man? Right? Is it tribulation? Right? Is it distress, persecution, famine, right? Hey, can't none of these things separate us, man. Right? That's why we gotta look back at our forefathers, man. Right? They went through all these things. They went through the tribulations and persecution, right? They went through the damn famines, right? They went through all these things, and it still didn't separate them from the love of the Most High, right? That's the way we gotta be moving in these last days. None of these things should be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, right? Because we have the Word to comfort us. That's why the Lord told us to meditate on these things, right? Let me keep reading on that. It says, verse 36, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long, we are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us, right? Hey, because it don't matter if we get put to death, right? Because hey, we know we're going to get that resurrection of life. Because that's why we got to have faith also, man, right? Believing that, hey, through all these things and through our works, man, right? And we gonna get a reward for that, man, right? Let me keep reading. It says, verse 38, for I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principality, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is in the Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, our Lord, right? So can't a damn thing separate us from the Lord, man, right? We don't give a damn when we get put to death, right? And the next brother gonna come up, hey, and start magnifying the name of the Lord, man, right? And we gonna get that resurrection of life, Lord willing, man, right? And can't none of this stuff move us, man, right? Not the damn cares of this world, right? Not the damn riches, right? Not the damn women and lust and all that, man. And can't none of this stuff move us, right? Because we got hope in the scriptures, man, right? Hope in this everlasting life. We trying to get crowns upon our head, right? And that's what we try to be. That's what we got to be striving for, right? The kingdom, right? We can't let none of these things move us, right? Let me give one more, maybe one or two. 1 Corinthians, chapter. Before I get that, before I bring this out, I'm gonna get this other precept. This second Esdras, chapter 7 and verse 7. Because hey, we gotta stay on this narrow path, man, right? Hey, cause hey, everything else that's not on this path is wickedness, man, right? We can't get swayed left and right, man, because A is nothing but death and destruction on the other sides, man, right? So we got to stay on this straight and narrow. Like, let me bring this out. This is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 7 and verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, right? Hey, and this damn walk is not easy, right? You got all these things going around in the world, right? You just coming out of the world, right? In your damn wickedness and evil deeds, right? In the ways of your damn, walking in the ways of your damn flesh, coming into this truth. Hey, this narrow path is in a dangerous place, man, right? Hey, you can make one wrong move and fall out of this thing, right? It says the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, right? It said this narrow path is like fire on the left hand and and water on the right, man, right? And you can drown or get burnt in this thing if you don't stay on this narrow path, right? And you fall out the truth and you back in the damn club trying to get your damn mojo on, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Then it says, verse 8, it says, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once, right? So hey, you can only go through this path on your own, right? Brothers can give you the exhortation, right? Brothers can tell you when you're going off and you got to do X, Y, and Z, right? But it's all up to you. Only one man can get through this narrow path, man, right? And that's you. That's why brothers got to bring this out, man, right? You got to meditate on these scriptures. Don't let the things of this world move you, right? I'm going to get one more and I'm going to close out. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15. So like it. Chapter 15 and verse number 58. Right? Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. Right? We got to always be abounding in the work of the Lord. Right? Brothers go out to the highways and byways. Right? And we got to always be praying. Right? Pray without, let me get that real quick. And we got to pray without ceasing. Right? This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 17. It say, pray without ceasing, right? That's plain. You got to be constantly praying, man, so that you enter not into temptation, right? We got to always be praying, right? We got to be reading, right? We got to be fasting, right? We got to be studying, right? We got to be exhortating our brothers, right? Checking up on our brothers and our sisters, man, right? Keeping our household in order, right? And we got to always be abounding in the work of the Lord, right? Because if you abounding in the work of the Lord, you're in the spirit, right? Anything that's not of the Lord is wickedness. Let me finish this. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse number 8. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain, right? And your labor is not in vain, right? You stand up odd hours out the night, right? Barely getting any rest. You got to go to work tomorrow, right? Going out on the highways and byways, feet hurting, back hurting, right? It's raining, it's snowing, right? And getting your house in order, right? Coming out this damn world, right? Forsaking your old friends, forsaking your family, right? Forsaking these damn customs and cares of this damn money and clothes and all the damn riches, man, right? Hey, your labor is not in vain, man, right? All of this is leading up to us getting the damn kingdom, man, right? And that's what we striving for, right? So with that, I'm gonna close out, right? Giving, of course, our honor and our glory to the Most High God Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? This is a quick exhortation, right, for brothers and sisters, man, to stay in this truth, right? Keep the faith, right? Stay abounding in the work, man, and don't let anything move you from the separate you from the love of the Lord, man, right? Well, so with that, shalom, and I'm gonna give a Kwanya Sharala.